Today I'm going to go over a fairly sensitive topic in American history, and it is that date. 9/11, September 11th. Oh, Savannah, sorry, got distracted. September 11th of 2001. I think we all know of the date, but maybe not all of us know of the backstory, and that's alright. I'll explain. So, basically, on September 11th, 2001, a terrorist group named Al-Qaeda hijacked 4 airplanes and rammed them into the Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and one of them was taken control of by the people again and was rammed into a field in Pennsylvania. I believe it was Pennsylvania. So, anyways, this was one of, if not the worst terrorist attacks in history, and the worst terrorist attack, or maybe even the worst attack on American soil ever. I think it was, actually. Now, anyways, this attack, thousands of people lost their lives, and I'm going to give you my opinion on 9/11. What I believe America should do when the day comes is don't forget about anybody that died, but don't grieve either. Why do I say this? You might be like, oh my god, this man is so selfish, but it's true. If you grieve about anything in life, only grieve about it, and you don't look at anything good that came out of it, then you're not going to be an optimistic person. Like, you're just going to be that stick in the mud that nobody wants to be around. You need to focus on the good in life, because even if it might not seem like it, there is always good that comes out of life, which is what I believe you should do. We should not forget about the sacrifice that those people made, but it would be doing their sacrifices a disfavor, and to only be sad about it and not actually say, okay, this event happened, but let's look at what good came out of it. Because believe it or not, good did come out of 9/11. And sure, I'm not saying that anything Al-Qaeda did was good. Heck, Al-Qaeda did. Osama bin Laden deserved every ounce of lead that went into him when he was found and killed. Oh, crap. Now, anyways, let me get back to it. Let's not focus on, wanting to kill Osama. I mean, it's perfectly fine if you want to, because he deserved it, but he's dead. So don't worry about that, but let's worry about the heroes and what good came out of it for America itself, and planes, and airport security. Now, there were heroes, believe it or not, that came out of this. Because, one, for example, he was a dude who had, a red bandana. I just learned about this today. And basically what he did was he went down to the 79th floor or something and saved, 12 people from dying. Unfortunately, this man died himself. But he saved 12 people. 12 people for the price of one is, I would say, pretty good. But the thing is, he had everything in his right not to do that. But he did it anyways, because he wanted to help. He wanted to get people out of there alive. Now, please, don't lie to yourself. Unless you most likely would have gone in there and got out as quickly as possible. That's most likely what you would have done, and most likely what I would have done. Maybe you wouldn't have. I can't completely judge you, but knowing me and knowing the average human, it's probably what you would have done. Would some of you not have done that? Probably not. I mean, a few of you might have gone in there, sacrificed yourself to save other people. But let's be honest. Most likely, I wouldn't have. Most likely, you would have. You wouldn't have. Just be honest with yourself. And when you think about it, it's such an amazing sacrifice that those people made. I wouldn't have done that, but they did. Such heroes came out of that and saved many lives. It might not seem like much. 12 might not seem like much, but neither does one. But when you're that one person who's about to die in that situation, you and your family won't think that it's just a statistic, oh no, one person died. You will be grateful, every last ounce of grateful for that person that saved you. You would want them to save you, wouldn't you? And if you didn't, well, everything in your right, you had to not do that. But these people that sacrificed their lives, such as firefighters and that one guy, there were more, trust me, but I haven't been educated of which. that was such a sacrifice that they had to make. It was an incredible sacrifice because it cost many of them their lives, and they had every right not to do it, but they did. They did do it. That's the thing. So we should not forget those people because they did such an amazing thing that day. And if we just forget about those sacrifices and only focus on the sad and the bad that happened, then where's that going to get us? It's going to get us nowhere. Even in these worst situations, you still got to be optimistic. You can't be pessimistic. That is just a bad habit to get in general. Let's just create some furnaces. So that is my advice to Americans of all types on this date. I'm an American as well, so you can't say, "Oh, you don't understand." I'm American. So please, all people of America, don't be completely upset about this. Grieve. Don't get me wrong, but grieving isn't gonna get you anywhere. Please, don't completely disregard the sacrifices that many people made that fateful day. That is my advice to you. We will never forget the people who died in 9/11, but we should also never forget the people that lived but risked their lives during 9/11. So thank you all for watching. I'm not going to have any fancy outro or anything. Heck, I'm probably not going to edit this at all. And I didn't have a script, so if it sounds like, if my talking and stuff sounds like garbage, that's why. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.